Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today's going to be a great day because we are going to put this chicken coop together. In order to do this, I really don't have the time to be videotaping everything, at least by hand, so I'm going to set this up on a tripod and do a time lapse of constructing it. It's a $200 coop from Rural King, and we are putting it under a mulberry tree. That way, the mulberries can fall down in the spring and provide some extra food for the birds. But yeah, I'll do a time lapse and show you how we put it together, kind of how long it takes, and some of my thoughts about where we're placing it, and also the construction of it itself. So I'm gonna go get some more clothes on, and I'll see you out there. The nesting box is complete. This, they use it to prop the cover open. And we just added a screw here because this was falling down and it would rotate so far that this would pop up. You could keep it that way if you wanted because it would allow a little bit of a gap here for air. But I decided against that. And we just put a screw in there and now it'll prop it up. One of the first upgrades we're going to make is for this ramp. The screw on the right is what they gave us. We're just going to get it a little bit longer screw to put in there because they only have one hole for each one. That'll make it a little bit more sturdy. This piece here is like that thick, so I can put whatever I want in there, but let's not overdo it. I don't need to get too crazy. Alright, scratch that. See, it's got a different star head on it. And my fancy screwdriver does not have one that's small enough. That one right here, just one size too big. So we're gonna go overkill and put super long screws in there. Alright, and that'll be it for this video. As you can see, we haven't completely done. There's a couple of brackets that hold the run to the coop. If I can get my thumbs and fingers right. But I'm going to leave that accessible because I'm actually going to be taking the roof off. There's 2 screws I need to take off that actually hold it on, which I'll end up replacing, putting those back on, then I'll replace a couple of the other screws. But anyways, I'm going to take that roof off, and I need the coop to be accessible because I'm going to go in and put some of these brackets in. If I can grab it without covering up the camera. These are just small little angle brackets, and I'm going to reinforce those, and I'll make a little video about that, but it's just additional insurance. So I'll do that. But as you can see, it was actually pretty easy to put together. The instructions were easy enough to decipher. It is pretty solid, but definitely putting that mesh underneath is definitely important. And what I'll do in the next video too is I'll show how I wrap that up to the side, and actually I'll feed it through the door and stuff like that. But I'm going to staple that to the outside of the coop and run. That way nothing can burrow in and get through. And I'll set that all up in the next video. But thank you for watching. And just to remind you, this only costs $200 or $199.98 or whatever from Rural King. It was pretty easy to install, as you just saw. It's got 3 nesting boxes and enough room for 5 to 7 birds. It also has that removable tray too, which makes it easier to clean out. There's a big access door, and if you put it under a mulberry tree, you get free food in the spring for your birdies. Alright, so thanks for watching. Bye-bye.